Alright, hello everybody. So we have fantastic news. KURO Games, the one, the only, has released a developer update. So they posted this this morning, and I'm just getting around to reviewing it and everything, but they have this whole myriad of things attached to it. So I've gone over a couple of the things, but we're going to go over most of it together, just so we all have that same experience. I read a couple of them, and I knew I had to cover it and make a video about it. So, first, they are addressing the tuner problem that I addressed in a video a couple videos back, and they could not have made it any better. So, they're essentially letting us convert the lower tuners, the purple tuners, into higher tuners in the synthesize machine. So going off of this, it's going to be every 5 is 1 premium tuner, which I am perfectly happy with that. I'm glad we're able to use our thousands of purple tuners and just finally do something with that and figure out another way instead of just farming for them and not getting like 1.5 at level 40. So they also increased the Union XP reward for Echo entries. That's just saying you're just going to get more Union XP and be able to level up faster. And everybody, we will retrospectively reward the Union XP for the number of Echo entries you have unlocked during version 1.1. So for the activity points, the dailies, taking out all 1 cost rewards as the final one that you get. And that is amazing. You're only going to be able to get 3 and 4 cost rewards from the dailies, which is beautiful. You need more 3 and 4 costs. The 1 costs really don't mean anything. It's HP, defense, or attack. Woo. It's not really something we care about, and I'm glad they see it and recognize that it was just pissing people off for the most part. Which they really are having a beautiful look. They're also going to increase the data bank level cap. So we're going to be able to go to level 21, and after reaching level 21, we're going to be guaranteed a 5-star rarity. So that is just fantastic in itself. We won't have to worry about getting 4 stars. I don't know how well, I don't know about guaranteeing it. I feel like it'll feel a little weird. I understand it'll help people get their echoes faster, but I always feel like there should be at least a small chance to get a 4-star. But that's just me. I'm all happy for guaranteed 5 stars, but we'll see how it turns out. We're also going to be able to transform into a little echo called Clang Bang. He looks like a little ice cube, and you're able to be catapulted. So yes, this doesn't look like too much. It looks like fun little puzzles to do in the new area. But what this does is open up the possibility of being able to transform into other echoes and do different puzzles. Now, it may not be anything now, but in the future, we could be turning into some of the bigger echoes that they release and be able to have more fun puzzles instead of just shooting ourselves through an ice wall. Don't get me wrong, I love this. I love being able to turn into a little cute ice cube thing and shooting yourself into buildings. But it's all about the future, and they are just setting the groundwork to get things better for us. They did some optimizations. They removed the tacit field reward collection animation, which was honestly a little too much, just sitting there watching the whole spin around and look at the glowing ball in the middle. I'm glad they got rid of that. It really slowed things down. And they lowered the shell credit cost for echo level I didn't really notice it that much, but I'm sure other people did when they're buying all these materials because they can't farm as much and shells are getting more and more scarce. But it's all about optimizations right here. They simplified the cruise wing challenge. We have slowed down the flying speed and extended the time limit to make the challenge more manageable. Personally, I thought the speed was fine, especially since you already had a deaccelerator anyway, and I felt like the time to do it really was more than enough, personally, but I'm sure that has something to do with mobile, because it is a little bit more difficult. I have played on mobile a couple of these times with Cruise Wing, and I'll tell you what, it is not pleasant at all. So that I feel like this change is directly towards mobile. Now the Elusive Realm, they are adding a more content. This is amazing in itself because they're already adding more content to it, which means they already had plans to expand upon this when the game released. This isn't a last minute throw it together because people liked it all of a sudden. This is them planning it out, knowing that this is going to be a mode that they're going to focus on in the future, creating more and more content for it. And this just shows that they already had things in the works, that they were just introducing us to the base Elusive Realm, and now they have all this going on for us. So it's going to blaze in darkness. It's going to have new mechanics such as tokens, symphony rank, and different different tuning available for you to create your own powerful build. Furthermore, the total event rewards will be increased to 1,000 astrite. Huge, big, amazing. So they're also going to be adding a new explorable event, or new area exploration event. My mistake. For the new Mount Firmament area events. So it's just to help you get accustomed to the new area. Nothing too amazing, but it will have different photo collection, exploration events, and if you do all this, you can get 800 astrites, premium resonance potions, and premium sealed tubes, and more. So the KURO, you may redeem up to 7 of each of the following convenient items: the Radiant Tides, Forging Tides, and Lustrous Tides in each installment of the store. So they're just telling us it's just going to re-up, and you'll buy 7 of these: the regular, the weapon, and the premium banner pools. Pretty standard stuff. I really feel like it should be a monthly thing instead of as a version thing, but I'm not the one making the game. Alright, and they're giving you a preview of other special events, bringing back a bunch of other cool events. 7-day login event, very fun. The featured commission event, the Lolo campaign. Combat events for tactical simulacrum. And a leveling material double drop after sound abundance. And the Echo double drop event. I'm all for that. Stay tuned, they're just going to be releasing more. So it's going to have a layered map for the new area, which honestly is fantastic because some of the areas in the current base map are really hard to navigate because some of the teleporters are below ground and you think it goes on top of a mountain, and you'll just shoot to the core of the earth, and now you have to try and figure out which one's above ground or not. So I really like the whole leveling system, or not leveling, layering system, I should say. They really needed this from the start, but I understand they have other things they needed to focus on, like reworking basically the entire story, as well as fixing other mechanical issues. And I'm glad they're implementing it now at least, but they really should have done that sooner. The new area quests, so Be able to track your progression on exploration quests. Okay, so it's just a tracker for the new area stuff. Expanded detection range for loot mapper, make it easier for players to track undiscovered supply chests. We expanded detection range of the loot mapper 1.1. You can deploy route map through utility wheel. All right. So it's just a quality of life update. They're making it even bigger, so that's just beautiful. It'll make things so much easier, and possibly even a little too easy, but it is what it is. It only shows chests. It doesn't show different puzzles like the shooting or running puzzle, so it is what it is. We got to be happy with all we get, right, guys? Resonator gallery. You can check all the resonators you have unlocked. Okay. New story dialogue. You can just go back and check out all the dialogues you missed. Good if you want to expand upon the lore and see what people are talking about, but you just didn't want to hear them at the time. Level requirements lowered for some main quests, just to help you get into it quicker. More numbers and type of guidebook, activity points, quests. So just a more variety of things to do instead of you have to do these set number of things. It'll be nice just to be able to do new things. New combat style tags. Alright, so it's just giving a more defined nature to each character. As you can see, there's support healer, main damage dealer, burst damage, resonant skill, all that other stuff. So they're helping you really pin down what kind of character and fighting style you want to use. New chat system. I don't have any friends, so that doesn't really deal with me. And controller mode interaction optimizations. I don't use controller, but I'm sure people who do will be super excited about all this. Leave it on the screen for just a second. So my camera's out of the way right there. Just let you see through all that. They are going above and beyond. They listen to everyone, and they're really making big moves. And I cannot wait to see what this game holds in store for future updates. Alright, thank you all for watching. I truly appreciate it. I stream every Tuesday and Thursday at twitch.tv/cryptidbeast. Come check me out if you'd like. Don't forget to like and comment on the video. Subscribe if you like this content. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Peace.